finally, let's welcome Megan Childres of Novant Health OB/GYN. Megan, it is so great to have you here today. I'm so excited. And I understand that you are new to Novant Health OB/GYN, but you're not new to Novant Health, are you?
That's right. I actually started back with Novant in 2016, and I worked at the hospital. I was hired as an assistant nurse manager on the medical surgical floor. Did that for a little over a year, and then while I was in school, I transitioned to part-time and was working as an RN on the med-surg floor.
I remember that now.
Yes.
I had forgotten that. How cool is that?
Yes.
So it's like coming home, huh?
I do. I love Novant.
I remember when you went away to school, but it seemed like it went so fast,
Yeah.
and you're back already.
I know.
That's great. Well, let's talk about your education and your background.
Okay.
So I know that you're a nurse practitioner.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me how that all happened.
Well, I started as a CNA.
Really?
So, yep. So I started as a CNA, realized I wanted to become a nurse. So I went to school at Brunswick Community College, got my associate's degree. A little while after doing that, I decided, let's keep going. Got the bachelor's degree from Chamberlain. And then once again, I said I'm gonna go one more step and got my master's degree from South University, which is, it's based out of Georgia. So I finished with that at the end of last year. And then I took my boards, and now I'm a nurse practitioner.
And here you are.
Yes, ma'am.
With Novant Health OB/GYN.
Yes.
And that's such a fabulous practice.
It is.
That is, they are lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you.
But it sounds like you were always interested in healthcare, right?
Always.
Did you always want to be a nurse?
I wouldn't say that I always knew, but once I got there, I knew, and
That
I
was your
wouldn't do
place.
anything different.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love being in healthcare.
That's great. And when you like something, when you love what you do, you're so much better at it.
It is. It's
That's
great.
Well, what drew you to OB/GYN? Is there something special in your life? Or?
I would say that, you know, I remember not too long ago being a pregnant patient myself. So it's such a unique journey.
It is a
and
journey.
just having that great health care and
Yeah, the support that you
being
get.
involved, yes. So I want to provide that to others as it was provided to me.
Well, as a nurse practitioner at Novant Health OB/GYN, tell me about what you will be doing. What will your day look like?
So I'll see patients for their annual exams. I'll see pregnant patients from their first OB visit up until delivery. And then I will also see gynecological visits and problem visits as well.
I was going to ask that if you were going to cover the gynecology piece.
I will. So I'll see more of the obstetrical patients. That will be my main patients,
okay.
but I will also see gynecological as well.
Wow.
So I'll see a little bit of everything.
That's awesome. And they're delivering a lot of babies
They
there
are delivering
nowadays.
so many babies.
Yeah. When I first joined Novant Health, we delivered maybe 9 babies a month.
Oh, really? Not that anymore.
And it isn't like that anymore. It's well
No.
over 50 babies, and that's awesome.
Yes.
People think of this as a retirement community, but the babies are coming
The
from
babies
somewhere.
are coming. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so it has gotten younger around here.
Yeah.
Some of our viewers may not be familiar with the clinic, so share a little bit about your partners and the clinic locations.
So we have 5 providers, 5 doctors, and another nurse practitioner that are all in the office. And we do have several locations, so some do rotate to other locations. We have the Bolivia office, which
That's
is
by the hospital,
yep,
right?
Correct. That's our main office. We also have an office in Leland, Southport, and Carolina Shores.
That Bolivia address sometimes throws people because we all think of it as supply.
Right.
But the address is actually Bolivia. So
Bolivia.
sometimes when you say the Bolivia office, they're like, well, I don't know where Bolivia
Right.
is. And you did say that you will be seeing gynecological patients
Correct.
also, correct?
Yep.
So I believe that you'll be working closely with the doctors and the team at Novant Health. So you'll be involved in pretty much everything that goes on there. Yes. Would there be an opportunity for you to come to the hospital and see a patient, or are you mainly at the office?
I will be seeing patients at the hospital as well.
Really?
After delivery, I will go over and see the patients. The providers, the doctors will still be coming as well.
Sure.
But I will see patients in the hospital too.
Well, that's kind of neat, huh?
It is.
And you'll be seeing the baby too.
Yes, the best part.
That's the best part. Well, before we wrapped up, we may have missed something. Is there anything that you'd like to tell me about?
The main thing, I guess, is that I am accepting new patients.
I was going to ask that.
Yep,
So you'll have your own patient panel.
I will. Yes,
That's
ma'am.
great. And they can just call the office and make an appointment. Now, if
Correct.
there are already patients there, they're probably on my chart. So if they needed to speak with you, they could
Yes.
do it through my chart,
Yep,
right?
they can make appointments on my chart.
My
with
chart's
me.
great.
It is.
We love
It's
my
great.
chart. All right. Well, we're so happy that you're here, and thank you for staying in Brunswick County. It's wonderful to have you back.
Thank you.
And I look forward to having you back on the show very soon so we can
Yes.
talk about something else that's going on at
Awesome.
OBGYN.
That's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.